Hello, it's April here from the VBAC school, and I really just wanted to share this with all of you because I've just got really fired up and pissed off in my group. Not because anyone's done anything wrong. I've got beautiful ladies in there, but just the posts, just post after post after post of women experiencing negative VBAC appointments which are not using evidence-based information, that are moving the goalposts, that are treating women like children, using threats, are just, are abusing women's rights. To say to a woman that some women just can't give birth, where's the fucking evidence? Every single one of us, 7 billion people on this planet, is not evidence, it shows completely that women can give birth. If we couldn't give birth, we'd have died out a long time ago. We are an incredible species. How our body has developed, we've stood upright, we've got narrower pelvises, we are giving birth to babies with much bigger brains, and how we've evolved. And our bodies have come up with ways to ensure that we can support ourselves. And to say to other women that some women just don't give birth during a VBAC appointment is fucking disgusting. To have lost someone's birth notes so they can't go through their previous birth, they can't debrief and work out what's gone on, is fucking disgusting. Women have a right to know exactly what happened to them, and hospitals hiding the stories and randomly losing notes it's appalling. It's hiding what's really happening to these women. It's ensuring that women are going to fall in line with their policies that are based on fear, that are based on litigation, which have no faith in women whatsoever. If any of you are experiencing negative appointments for your VBAC, one thing you can do is get up and walk out. In the UK especially, doctors under the General Medical Council and midwives under the Nursing and Midwifery Council have to provide you with evidence-based information. They are not allowed to misinform you, okay? It's actually a breach of their code. And so many women are being misinformed. So many women don't know they are being misinformed. So many women are frightened, vulnerable, don't want to make a scene, want to play the good girl, and don't want to go forward and actually report these types of practices because they don't want to get anyone into trouble. Because let's face this, the majority of us, of human beings, are nice people. We appreciate doctors, we appreciate midwives, we don't want to rock the boat. But we need to be doing that more. And it sounds extreme, but how else are we going to change a practice which is completely abusing our rights, which is abusing a system and using these policies to get everyone to fall in line? It's all based on politics, it's all based on money, it's all based on, generations of men controlling women and taking over the birthing world. You've only got to look at the history of birth and see where it comes from, the burning of witches back in the 15 and 1600s, eradicating all of this birthing wisdom that has been there, men creating medical professions, banning women from being part of it. The woman who did one of the most first successful caesareans in the British Empire pretended to be a man for 50 years, for fuck's sake. That's how, what women have gone through. I'm just so angry about it, and I can see myself in so many of these women. I've been you. I sat here a couple of days ago and sobbed my heart out about a birth story that was so similar, that I had been misinformed and treated this way. And it's got to fucking stop. It has got to stop, because women deserve to be treated better. Women deserve to have access to better care. Birth affects women, which affects how they mother, which affects how they bring up their children, which affects the next generation. The birth is so, so important, and being able to have access to adequate information, being able to birth in a way that's right for you, and that includes caesarean birth. VBAC, I believe, includes caesarean birth. And we can't forget that caesareans are amazing at being able to protect women. But even the World Health Organization says that they are overused. Over 50% caesarean rate in countries like China, Brazil, America has really high caesarean rates. The UK, we're creeping up to like 30%. Yet there's no evidence that it's even beneficial to mothers. It's even beneficial to women. Caesareans are causing so many problems. So many women, including myself, are waking up every single day looking at that scar and seeing that it reminds them that they couldn't give birth, when actually you have been failed by a system. You have been pushed into something the majority of the time. You have been misinformed. The amount of women who say, oh, I had a caesarean because my baby was breech. There's no fucking research now to say that. Oh my God, the risks are tiny. It was just blanket policies. So many babies are being born. So many women are being denied their birthright to give birth, to experience their true power on just shit policies. My God, I'm so angry. I'm premenstrual as well. That probably helps. Anyway, this is why I do what I do. This is why I created the VBAC school. This is why I'm training professionals. Hey Ray, oh thanks. Yes, amen. This is why I'm training professionals. So there are more of us out there who can support women. Because you know what? Like if you're going for a VBAC, you almost need like a little bubble. You need caring and nurturing. You need really, really looking after, because it is a shit experience to go through, to have to go through all of those appointments. Your mindset is so important to how you give birth, and with a system that is just going to keep chipping away at you and hammering at your confidence and belittling your very existence to give birth all of the time, it's no wonder that so many women, one, then go opt for a caesarean. Only 33% of women who've had a repeat caesarean go for a VBAC. That's shocking. So it's no wonder. It's no wonder. They're being told, and we believe that we can't give birth. And your mindset is so important. And this is why I've created the VBAC school, and I'm relaunching the birth prep course again as well. And I'm training professionals so that we can all kind of nurture each other, so we can all support each other and help each other through this really difficult system that we've got, which is just hell-bent on keeping women small. And I've had enough of it. I'm not allowing it anymore. That's it. I am going to not allow the professionals. You can fuck off with your not allowing anybody and saying, I'm sorry, our policies do not allow that. Fuck you. Fuck you and your policies and whether you're allowed to do that. You can't tell any of us what we can do. It's our bodies. We have body autonomy. My God. I could go on about this forever, couldn't I? I've turned into a ranty woman. But this is why we need to be nurturing these women. We need to. And you know what? I'm talking to a converted when I think it comes to birth workers. Because, we already know that. As a mother who's gone for a VBAC, and as other mothers who may be watching this, for you to be able to have a successful VBAC, for you to be able to come out of that experience, no matter how your birth turns out, you need a wide support network. And there are amazing networks out there, like the Positive Birth Movement, but they're not everywhere. There are amazing women who are providing hypnobirthing courses. There are amazing organisations out there, but so many women don't access them, and so many women don't know about them. And if you are preparing for a VBAC, I would definitely say look into some sort of preparation, look into something in your local area, surround yourself with the women who are going to really raise you up, who are going to support you, who are going to say, do you know what, I fucking believe in you, your body is amazing, and yes, you can do this, and you can give birth, because unless you are around those women, it's going to be very difficult. If the pregnancy is a very, very vulnerable time, we are so subjective to emotions, all we want to do is keep our baby safe, and it's difficult for us to keep a level head. So surround yourself with positivity, surround yourself with positive people. Go and sort out those groups. Go and look at hypnobirthing. Come and look in my groups. Come and look in courses. It's not hippie. It's not alternative. You don't have to be a vegan to be doing it. You don't have to want a home birth to be kind of looking into any of these things, any of these preparations. You just have to want to have an empowered birth experience. That's it. And you don't have to be a certain way for things to access this type of support at all. Right, I have to go. I'm going to an Easter egg hunt with my kids. And I'm going to be late because I've been ranting on Facebook. I love you guys. Thanks for the hearts. Mwah. And yeah, I'll be back again soon, probably with some more very birthy rants.